Hello, good evening. I'm back again. So I'm back from my short break. Now I'm just going to turn on the chat. This is summertime and it's very hot. Even though it's night here, it is indeed very hot. Inside my home. Alright, so my chat is ready. I have a nice cold drink with me. Okay, now let's perform the satanic stuff. Okay, so now the goal is t- to I want to take this child out of this device and put someone else there. Okay. Will the salvation of another child be your downfall? What? Red like the hair of the children you'll have if you decide to flee with Kaitir after saving him. Okay, oh, so Kaitir is the name of the woman. The leather strap allows the prisoner to move his head a bit, enabling him to make a great show of his pain, much to the audience's delight. This is horrible, you know. I was just during my break. I was googling about the Inquisition, in particularly in my country. Um, Also because I found the shield of Portugal inside this building, this castle, where we are right now. I believe this is in Scotland. I thought it was curious. I didn't find in on Google. I was looking for it, but I didn't find anything about uh, the presence of the shield of arms, the Portuguese shield of arms, uh, depicted in any building in Scotland. I couldn't find anything about it. So I don't know if this is like a real fact, or if this was invented in the game. If they put it there in the game just for the aesthetics. I don't know if this is a depiction of a real place. But yeah, I was googling about that, and then I started googling about the Inquisition. Um, because they even mentioned in the beginning of the game, they mentioned Dom João the Third from Portugal, uh, and he's one of the he's I believe he is responsible for bringing the Inquisition to the Portuguese territory. So I was reading about that. This music is becoming in disturbing. Um, but anyway, I was googling about that, and I was googling about what they did to people, and it was like the last how do you call it, execution, the last public execution of the Inquisition here in Portugal. It was only 200 years ago. Only 200 years ago. and it was about, you know, like burning people, like killing people in the fire for everyone to see on a public space, and it was like a show. It was like a show for people to see. Very, very brutal, and uh, and you know what words can describe it? Something like that. Yeah, and just out of curiosity, the last execution was a priest, and he was executed because he said, so his crime was blasphemy. It's because he said that, you know, like here in Portugal, in Lisbon, there was a huge earthquake. There was a very big earthquake here in Lisbon, and this priest, he said that the earthquake was caused by God, and it was a punishment from God, and he was executed for that. He was burned, I believe, um, because of that. 200 years ago, it was the last one. Alright, but let's continue here. This is just something I thought it was interesting to share, since this game it talks about the Inquisition. Did he have that stain before, or did he get it trying to escape when Guinea found him eavesdropping? Oh, so this is like a punishment because he was eavesdropping. Is this blood? Okay. Can I see the arms? No. Anything else? I don't think so. So I guess I'm going to have to go outside and come back. Oh, it's the same thing from the beginning. The first time you saw such a tool, your whole life went to hell.
You turn the handle to separate the two boards as much as possible. Then you put the prisoner's ankle between them. Then you turn the handle in the opposite direction, so the nails pierce the flesh. And he bleeds.
Okay. Let's examine it. A torture instrument known as the boot with adjustable height. Ah, so it is like this. You put it like this. Or is it like this? I guess it can go either way. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. Nothing else here for me to interact. Oh, look on the wall, it's the symbol. The symbol on the wall is the same symbol from the hand. Ah, okay. Oh, so this is the symbol of the elements. One of the symbols that you copied mentally from the cover of the Treaty of the Flesh. What is this? It looks like a devil? I don't know. Oi! Guinness insisted on having all the symbols from the Treaty of the Flesh around the well, so it adds to the drama. I thought it was the book. It looked like the book. I don't know. I'm going to just let me turn the volume of the music a bit lower because I'm afraid it will overshadow my voice on the stream. Okay. I hope it's better. I hope it's not too low right now. Also. Okay. What if I look at the... no, 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 no. You read the name of all the symbols in the Treaty of the Flesh. Wait. Even if you can pronounce the names of all the symbols, you don't really know what they stand for. I'm confused, wait. It's always changing, even if you can pronounce... I thought I was looking at this symbol, but it seems like it's showing me a different image every time. Okay, triangle. Okay. Okay. It adds to the drama. Okay. The furrows in the pentagram channel the blood of the tortured and make it visible. Oh. Jesus. Jesus, no. Devil. Satan. So the blood runs to the Jesus Christ. Wait. There. There's a small secret hiding place that only you and Ginette know about. For that same reason, you won't be able to use it to help the kid escape. There's a small secret hiding place. Okay, because he would find out about it. This is such a strange symbol. I can't even say what it is. It's a Z? Okay. Okay. The torture rack that Kine baptized as the confessional after you showed your skill with the Saxon moron. Luckily, you are not going to torture anybody today if everything goes as planned. I don't know how this thing works. I'm trying to... The confessional. Okay. I can't imagine how it works. The grandstand will be filled with members of the Order of the Flash like every year since its foundation 7 years ago. Oh, so there are many. I thought it was a very private... It is private, but I thought it was a very small number of people. But apparently not. Okay. Oh. You had an argument with Guinea when you built the church. You didn't want those kinds of symbols, but he insisted that in order to attract noblemen and their money, you need a sense of show business. Okay. I guess I've seen everything here. So, let me look at the center of the of the well. None of those who have voluntarily jumped into the well of truth have come back to tell if it's got a bottom. Huh, the well of truth. Voluntarily. It didn't seem voluntarily. Wait. When the kid escapes, you'll tell Guinea that you lost control, killed the kid, then threw him into the well. Ah, okay. He'll scold you, but his rage is always temporary. He'll tell Ursus to look for another victim, and you'll carry on with the ritual as if nothing happened. Ah, so I don't have to find another victim? Alibi. Okay, cool. In the Well of Truth, bones are rotting like those of Lord Watley and his brothers, among many others. Lord Watley. Okay. I'll tell Guinea that I killed him accidentally. Okay. So I can sometimes clicking on the same thing can give me a different can give me new information. Ah, the bloody pentagram combines the satanic symbol with some of the alchemic symbols that you copied from the Treaty of Flesh. Okay. Okay, so I can go up here or there. Let me go up. Ah, no, if I go up, I go to the chapel, I think. Oh. I don't think he wants me here. Or does he? A powerful sleeping powder that you use to kidnap volunteers for Guinea's potions. Ah, okay. Now you know where to find something to write with if you ever need it. You're lucky the ink is not dry, as it often is the case. Okay. Okay. An unusual small skull. What else could you expect from the Saxon moron? So this is one of the victims. Paper, there's not as much as in Santa Brigida, but there's enough to jot down your scientific findings. Powered Lycirrhiza glabra, also known as licorice. Guinea uses it as a sweetener for his most disgusting potions. However, you use it to take the sweetness out of Sir Roderick's life. Many nights when Guinea isn't here, you steal some powder so that Katir can give it to her husband. But today you have more urgent things to do. Okay, this is to mask the flavor of the potions. During your long nights working at the forge, you keep yourself entertained by throwing things into that metal bucket. It feeds the forge's fire tirelessly. You shouldn't hide secrets from Guinea, you know. What? Oh, there's something there. Your most delicate creation. You should have given it to Katir months ago. Ah, it's a ring. I wanna see it. But for some reason you haven't done it yet. Are you getting cold feet? No. No, I don't wanna hide it. Yeah, okay, let me see it. Your most delicate creation. You should have given it months ago. WLFY. Is this like, I don't know if this is like an acronym or... Okay. With love from Yago. So he's still called Yago? That's still his name? Okay. This is where your love for for smithery and goldsmithing were forged. If you plan to start a new life alone with the cat here after saving the kid, at least you already have a trade. I have a trade? Like what? Like it produces gold? I didn't get it. Goldsmithing. Goldsmithing. What? Okay. He's making. You use the hammer and anvil to shape metal. All creation is a sign of violence. Okay. The first time you saw a similar wheel was at Ezequiel's workshop back in Santa Brigida. You'd love to see him again, but you're happy just knowing that 3 years ago he became the priest to the Queen of Spain. Not bad for someone who just wanted to work in his workshop. Okay. Good for him. Besides trying to replicate the transmutation potion, Guinea has been attempting to transform coal into diamonds for a long time. Coal that tried to become diamonds, not bad. Who will notice a missing marble? Ooh, I already have a lot of things in my pocket. This is gonna. I wonder. I'm having a feeling this is going to be a long puzzle. A very long one. Even longer than the puzzle of the letters. A spool of white thread. Thin but resistant. My god, I'm picking a lot of stuff and I don't know for what. Ground radish powder from Japan. The itch it causes, particularly to the nose, is so powerful that it can awake a dead man. Or a man that should hold up a bit more before dying, to be precise. Oh, so like they torture them, and when they are about to die, they make them sniff this, and it makes them more awake, so they can torture them for longer. Oh, the Holy Grail. Is this the Holy Grail? The chalice made by you that Rene will pour the transmutation potion into. According to Guinea's plan, the kid will drink it after being savagely tortured by you. Then you'll kill him. If the kid comes back to life, like the Treaty of the Flesh says, that will mean that the potion works, and you will be able to drink it too. So they want to test. Okay, so this, okay, I have to, yeah, so, okay, so let me consolidate my understanding. So, this is the first night they are going to attempt to make someone immortal. That's what I'm understanding. But before they try it on themselves, they want to test it on someone. So they are going to test it on this kid. Uh, that's what I'm getting. But they are going to torture him first. I don't know if that is part of the ritual. If the ritual, uh, if it's necessary to torture people, or if they are going to do it just because they enjoy it. Oh man, I'm noticing. Do you see? I'm noticing an eye, like on the above the chalice on the right. There's an eye, and it was kind of scary when I noticed it. But I think it's the reflection from my character. Okay, that was creepy. I lost my train of thought. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know if they torture just because they like it, or if it's part of the necessary ritual for immortality. Let's see. Let's see if you manage to change the first part without altering the second. Okay, so he wants to drink it without testing it on anyone. Okay. Alright, this is my reflection. Jesus Christ. This was so creepy. Just the eye right there. I thought someone was spying on me. Okay. It's funny to think that our self-knowledge comes from something as illusory as a reflection, but you don't even have that. I don't have what? I don't have reflection or self-knowledge. What do you mean? Are you Iago, deacon, at the service of Pio René d'Orduña, parish priest of St. Fergus Church in Iverloch? Are you Vulcan, founder and second head of the Order of the Flesh, led by the satanic René d'Orduña? Are you Miguel de Fontenegra, son of the devil, saved by the Inquisition by the cunning René d'Orduña? Am I? Who am I? Huh. Vulcan. So Vulcan is it's him right now. Second head of the Order of the Flesh. Leather tubes that carrier pigeons once carried in their brakes until they met Hermod. I feel like there are so many difficult words to pronounce in this chapter. What is this? Leather tubes. Until they met Hermod. What? Okay. Let's examine all of this just to make sure. Be careful, if that crystal ball accidentally falls, the noise could attract unwanted attention. So this, I could potentially use this to throw it. I could potentially throw this to the well to pretend for it to make noise, so I can pretend that it's the kid falling. Maybe it's a possibility. A spool of white thread, thin but resistant. Okay, what's the purpose of this? I don't know. This is probably what Giuseppe used on the chandelier to attach it to the bell. Something similar to this. Ground radish powder from Japan. The itch it causes. Yes. Could wake up a dead man. Yes. Okay. Something here. A leather tube. Like the ones that the pigeons hold in their beaks, and sometimes their executioner, Herr Mother, too. Their executioner. Okay. 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 The place where you and Hine keep everything you don't know what to do with. A saw of proven efficiency, as the neck of the Saxon moron confirmed. I don't know what a Saxon means, but okay. So they cut his head. Okay. So many things to click on. This is going to be a long one. A long one. Okay, to think of all the this is this is great for me. The only thing is that when I get these huge puzzles, I usually it takes away my sleep, because I can't go to sleep without solving it. Okay, to think of all the unsuccessful transmutation potions Hine has brewed in here with your help. So they have made many transmutation potions, so I'm not sure right now. Is this the first night they are going to do it or not? One of the many flasks used in alchemic science, known as a Florence flask. Okay, this is redundant information, I believe. This is to distill alcohol. He never drinks it since he hates that vice. Usually there are rats in there. They're not the most reliable experiment subjects, but they're easy to catch, and no one misses them. Alright. Oh. Q beat Guinea during a ritual. Instead of killing it, Guinea let it die of hunger in there. That's horrible. He said that the wailing and pestilence inspired him. Now he misses his dear dog. Oh. Now he misses his dear dog, huh? Poor you. His falconry glove. He never lets anyone borrow it. Alright, then I want it. What would happen if Hine knew that sometimes you use it to send love messages to Katir via her mother? Ah, so her mother is a falcon or a bird? If you want to take it, Guinness mustn't see you. Ah, okay, so probably I want to take it. I want to take it to give her the ring, or can I go meet her? Okay, so it seems like one of the things I need to do, I need to make him get away from the glove. Okay, can I speak with him? Your friend, protector and mentor. Ah, he looks much older here, and he looks tired also. And yet you're going to disobey him by helping that kid escape. Now, I'm no longer sure if this guy is similar to Boris, but I don't know. I thought they had a similar vibe. I need to see Boris again so I can confirm it. He's not as old as he looks, but obsessing is surely an aggravating circumstance in the crime of aging. Yeah. Yet, if the transmutation potion works, both you and he will cease to commit it. Both you and he will cease to commit it. Commit it? Wait, if the transmutation potion works, both of you will cease to commit it? Ah, we will cease to obsess. Is that what they're trying to say? Like, if it works, we will no longer be obsessed about it? Okay. You've never fully believed that satanic discourse, nor the fact that you are the devil's son, or that the treaty of the flesh was written by him. Okay. And yet Gineb believes it all, or he likes to think he does. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't believe it, but he goes along with it. Well, I guess in the beginning he was like, he had no other option because he was a fugitive. And this guy offered him protection, and he could have yeah, like if he maybe if he went against this guy's will, the will of Guinea, maybe he would denounce him and call the authorities. Like Ursus, he's already wearing the garments of the Order. Even if the ritual won't take place until tonight, he's way too excited. Like you would be if you weren't on this stupid child-saving quest. Please stop making that noise. Please.
Tell me, Inez.
You called me that upstairs. Remember, we're not in public, my good Vulcan.
Now he calls him Vulcan. When he founded the Order, Gwinnett thought it would be a good idea that all members had a secret name for dramatic effect.
You're right, Lord Bile.
However, you feel it's becoming something more than just a flashy nickname for him.
As of tomorrow, I will cease to pretend that I'm Father Hines, parish priest of St. Fergus Church in Inverloch, and you'll stop pretending you're Deacon Yago.
Right. Okay, I've noticed that sometimes in the game, the dialogues, like it has happened to me in the game, where I have many dialogue options, and then I choose one of them, and the game proceeds to the next scene, and doesn't let me exhaust all the dialogue options. So I have to pay attention to that, because sometimes probably there is an order to select the dialogue, so I can get the great the so I can get the most amount of information that I can. Now I don't think this is the case here, because I feel like this is a very long puzzle. So I feel like it will probably be similar to the letter puzzle, where I'll be going back and forth, figuring out what I need to do. So right here I'm just going to follow the pre-selected order.
Do you think this time we'll get it right?
Sure. We only needed the coins. I got the rest of the ingredients down. But I won't prepare the potion until the very last moment, right before the ritual.
Okay. Ooh, this is a lot.
Do you really think they're from the devil?
Without a doubt. You've seen the pentagrams on one of the sides.
The same symbols have been used with different meanings by different cultures.
And don't you think that Satan, Prince of the Cosmos, wouldn't claim the symbol that identifies him?
I don't doubt his power, but...
Don't argue, Vulcan.
It's just that, since Brother Sioukan found the coins in an old Viking boat, maybe that should be our new destination. Maybe there we can find the civilization that wrote the Treaty of the Flesh.
Tomorrow, my good Vulcan, we'll be immortal. We won't need the book anymore.
But how much more knowledge can be hidden in there?
Oh, is there any higher knowledge than the one that allows you to reign over death?
According to what I read in the Treaty of the Flesh, 2 people can drink from a potion created with 1 coin.
Tell me something I don't know.
The kid will drink first. Who will drink second?
When we're sure it works, I'll drink. Then we'll prepare more potion with the second coin. You, my faithful helper, will drink from it. Then Sir Roderick.
Sir Roderick? Why him?
Without him, we wouldn't have this church, Vulcan. Nor an alibi. Nor anything else. He deserves it.
Okay, okay. I don't know if you can listen to the. He was making a sound like and he's still like the sound is still playing in the background while he's speaking. It- he made it again. It's so annoying, and it's so stupid that he's speaking and making that sound. Okay, so he wants to be the first to drink. Doesn't sound like a good idea.
What would happen if we prepared the potion with the coin, but excluded one of the ingredients?
Which one?
I already know what happens. I'm going to ask all of them.
The aim of salt and sulfur is to purify the soul before its return.
Without those ingredients, the drinker would come back with a contaminated soul.
A demon, a monster.
Interesting.
What would happen if we prepared the potion with the coin, but excluded one of the ingredients?
Which one?
Okay, this is memory.
Iron is used to forge the soul again, and gold to make it come back to life.
I'm not sure what would happen if we skipped one of those.
A soulless being? Or perhaps the body wouldn't come back to life? What would happen if we prepared the potion with the coin, but excluded one of the ingredients?
Which one?
According to the Treaty of the Flesh, fire is used to honor an unknown entity.
Satan.
I'm not that sure.
But I am. Plus, we need fire to melt the coin of judgment.
What would happen if we prepared the potion with the coin, but excluded one of the ingredients?
Which one?
Okay, he didn't say what would happen if we excluded fire. But okay, so apparently the book. Okay, so this is good information. So apparently the book. Oh my God, this noise! I'm going to. Oh, this noise is driving me crazy. The noise he makes when he's thinking, like. Okay, let me lower the volume. Alright, I was saying that this is good information. So he was saying that the book apparently the book doesn't talk about the devil. Talks about an unknown entity. The thing is that this guy, this Kine guy, he's convinced that it is about the devil. Okay. How can he? Jesus.
Mercury ensures that the transmuted being comes back to life with his memory intact.
It would be horrible if we forgot to add mercury to our potion. But, as I'm sure you understand, I can't allow myself to make such a mistake.
What would happen if we prepared the potion with the coin, but excluded one of the ingredients?
Which one?
Okay. Coin.
I'd like to clarify something about the kid.
Replace him. I'm going to leave this option. Wait. I'm going to leave the kid for last. Just out of precaution.
I'll never understand why he can be so loyal to you while he still believes in the Christian God.
And remember, I saved his life. Some people value such a thing.
Ah, okay, yeah. I want to comment on this. I know this makes the game very long, uh, uh, but I really need to think about stuff while I'm playing. Uh, so that uh, I just remember something that also came to my mind when I was playing the part of the monastery. Um, he, the main character, he commented about the fact that Ursus goes everywhere with the rosary, is that what they call it? With the rosary on his hands, and yeah, it came to my mind that that's probably because that Ursus guy, he he probably knew that this guy was evil, or he probably knew about something. So I believe he was walking around with the rosary on his hand, probably because, you know, like the rosary, if you believe in that, it's supposed to be like a symbol of protection. With the cross and everything, you use it to protect yourself, to get rid of bad, evil spirits or energy. So um, that that detail that the main character talked about, I think that's because Ursus probably he knows. I don't know if he's like some kind of spy, or not exactly a spy, but he probably is like yeah, like he probably, I don't know. But he's saying that he believes in God, and this guy knows that he still believes in God, but he walks around with him anyway.
I'll never understand why he can be so loyal to you while he still believes in the Christian God.
And remember, I saved his life. Some people value such a thing.
Oh, he saved him from the fire? Oh, okay. Send him away.
Maybe we don't need Ursus to mount guard at the church door. I close the door, take the key, and problem solved.
No, I'd rather have him there. Just in case Sir Roderick comes. I mean, Lord Behemoth.
This is strange.
Maybe we shouldn't have killed the Saxon moron.
You seem to think otherwise when you tortured him.
What if he served someone, and now they're looking for him?
He'd have confessed. Whom could he be serving?
The Inquisition.
Bah! If the Inquisition knew of our existence, they'd come with a small army instead of infiltrating a moron among our members.
It's very strange that our Spanish friend hasn't arrived yet. He's always the first one.
We'll never be thankful enough to him. It's a shame we must kill him tomorrow.
What?
We'll be immortal, Vulcan. We won't need anybody's money anymore. The Order of the Flesh will die tomorrow.
So he just wants to be immortal, and yeah, he probably, if he drinks that thing, he's not going to care about anyone else, because he already has what he wants.
I don't trust Sir Roderick.
I do. Besides, we need him. There are some doors that no commoner can open, no matter how immortal he is.
My father was the Duke of Fuentenegra.
Your father is Satan. Miguel de Fuentenegra died in the dungeon I saved you from.
What will happen to Lady Katir?
That cold fish. I guess her legitimate master and husband, Lord Behemoth, will kill her tomorrow. Did you know she can't even satisfy him anymore?
What will happen to
That cold fish. I guess her legitimate master and husband, Lord Behemoth. Did you know?
Ah, so that's the hunting, because he's supposed to go hunting tomorrow. Is that what he's going to hunt? He's going to kill his wife? Okay.
I'd like to clarify something about the kid.
I'm going to leave, replace him for last.
We said we would not use servants of Sir Roderick as victims.
The kid was eavesdropping, Vulcan.
What will happen when the mother starts looking for him?
Oh, you're right. Oh well, luckily we're in no shortage of poison.
The kid is taking the place that Seokan deserved for finding the coins. He was one of ours, but we can't just get a random kid and make him immortal. He'll be too powerful.
Tell me something I don't know. He'll be tied until we prove the potion has worked and has no secondary effects. Then we'll throw him in the well, where he'll enjoy immortality without becoming a nuisance.
Like he would be thrown in the well, but he wouldn't die. But he wouldn't be able to get out of there. That's horrible.
The kid is not easy to torture. I mean, I've never tortured such a tiny body. I hope I don't make a mistake.
Oh, I trust your skill, Vulcan.
Okay.
I'd like to clarify something about the kid.
Replace him.
I feel weird torturing a kid. Maybe we can find another volunteer.
I don't know what bothers me more, Vulcan. The sudden hint of a conscience within your dark soul, or your questioning of my orders.
Okay, I shouldn't have told you that. After many years searching for the coin of judgment, the main element of the transmutation potion, according to the Treaty of the Flesh, Brother Seokan found not one but two in the empty eye sockets of a skeleton in the Viking boat run aground on the shore of an almost unreachable bench on the Isle of May. So, if I understood correctly, it's like one coin is enough for two people. One drink is enough for two people. I don't know how many coins per drink. 2 coins of judgment, neither for the transmutation potion that will give you eternal life. Okay, so 2 coins. Huh. Do they only have 2 coins? Okay. Huh. The heads of both coins show a satanic symbol that you also saw on the cover of the Treaty of the Flesh back at Santa Brigida. There's no doubt that they are the true coins of the judgment. Some of the symbols on the back of the coins matches the ones on the Treaty of the Flesh. So the book did have satanic symbols, but it's just like he was saying, a lot of these so-called a lot of the religious symbols are common in many cultures in ancient civilizations, and they don't all mean the same. Like, they can have different meanings in different times and civilizations, cultures. Is there anything else? here. Okay. This is to make someone sleep. Someday you'll write your memories, someday they'll fit on that paper. Now, let me just try something. Can I put the ring inside this thing? If you want to send something in the tube, you'd better put clear instructions inside. Ah, okay. So, can I write something on the paper? Now you know where to find something to write if you ever need it. You're lucky the ink is not dry. Okay, can I use that on the paper? You write a note to send a message, but what for? It's for her. No? Here. No, I can't yet. I'm not ready to write the message. No, I'm not ready yet. Okay, I already know this. When I need to write the message, I know how to do it. Right now, I was thinking I'd have to send the Falcon to, I don't remember her name. It's Katyn. Okay, to write a message to his lover and put the ring inside this thing and put a message there, something like that, like saying that they are going to run away after tonight and there is no turning back. But okay, now let's leave this place. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to pause the game here. I'm going to end the stream here, going to take a short break. This part was a lot of me talking and reading. And after my break, I'm going to attack the puzzle. I believe that now it's going to be more of me exploring and trying to combine things to solve the puzzle. Alright. I hope you enjoyed. I hope someone found this entertaining, and I'll be back in a few minutes after my break. Have a good day. Goodbye.